Hi Scorpio, it's Elle. I hope everybody is doing well. Before we get started, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below if you'd like to be notified every time I do post a new video. Like, comment, share your love and support. As always, please keep it positive. If the comments are turned off, well, they just are for now. So, getting into it, Scorpio, I did a little pre-read for you guys, and before we get into it, there's just some shadow work that either you guys have been dealing with, doing. Some of you, after this time period is over, the energy that I was also getting is it's going to be really like smooth sailing, right? So if you feel like it's been a bumpy ride, well, be prepared to feel just kind of a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more lighthearted, a little bit more lighter, having lighter energy just in general. I know it's intense, you know. Yeah, Scorpios are intense. Here it is, love, hate, right? So we're intense energy Scorpio. So some of you, it's like actually just learning to be balanced, and it's okay. And this intense energy we can try to transmute in some kind of way that's going to be healthy or, you know, beneficial for us, right? So, because a lot of you are your worst enemy at this time, Spirit is saying, so be careful. We have blessings around the corner. Or that was the message that I was getting, is that you have blessings around the corner. So don't let yourself get in the way of yourself, is what the message is that I was getting before I started the reading. So before we get into it, also though, I'm going to do our own little thing. Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides, please help me provide Scorpio, sun, moon, rising with any messages you would like for them to receive. Also protect us with your white light of protection through the tarot. Archangel Michael, please block any negative energy being sent our way. Send it back into the universe, into nothingness. Amen. Amen. Scorpio, my loves, I hope everybody is having a fabulous weekend, start to your weekend, whatever you're doing this weekend. I hope you're enjoying yourself. So yeah, coming out of just the energy of either doing the work, doing the shadow work, right? Or not, right? But whatever, Scorpio, it is coming up for a reason. So I feel like the majority, if I could say it right, I'm not even going to start this reading over. We can just laugh at it together. Retrograde may have kind of left you tongue-tied, right? Situations. It might have been a bumpy ride with the moon cycles and everything that we had going on. I know a lot of people, I feel like, you know, when I've asked them about how their retrograde went or just life in general, it's been kind of crazy, right? So with the moon cycles, retrograde, that kind of ending, Scorpio, I do feel like a lot of you have been having to face, right, these challenges that have maybe caused certain cycles to slow down in your life, right? So I feel like for a lot of you, if that was the deal, if you were being forced to do shadow work during this retrograde season, it was because there were things, well, you needed to take a look at moving forward that were going to keep you in a better energy, a more positive light, moving forward in a different direction without keeping yourself hindered by the past or from repeating old cycles. 333, I love it. So we've got support, community, and growth. I'm going to use my oracle cards first. Sorry that the light is a little shiny, so I'm just going to hold it up like this for right now while I'm reading these cards. I think because they're not matte, they do have a little bit of glare. So 1414, light up. Scorpio, mood swings, respect, family, constructive outlook, quality. Focus your needs, desires, and hobbies. Everything is more accessible with a light attitude. You will be blessed with new opportunities, a new friend, in addition to your family, right? This could be a fur baby, if it's not a literal addition family-wise, human being-wise, right? So, or just in addition to the family, somebody's getting married. If it's not you, it could be a family member just embracing someone new to your soul tribe at home, right? So, good vibes will speed up the process. So 1414 could be a number that's significant, but Spirit is saying good, stay in good spirits, good vibes, whatever it is that you've been patiently waiting for here in a situation. I feel like, you know, it has to do with family and earning some type of respect, Scorpio, I feel like for you. But again, Spirit is saying kind of keep yourself balanced, focus your needs and desires on what it is that you love in life anyway, right? And the rest is going to fall into place anyway, right? So I feel like for some of you, maybe it's even kind of backing off where you feel like you've had to be kind of, whether it's, you know, a hoverboard parent or a helicopter parent, whatever they call it, right? I don't know, I'm a cornball. But you know what I'm trying to say, Scorpio. Overbearing in some way, shape, or form, if it's not apparent, or if it's just in general, right? It's this energy of kind of lighten up. You know, if you've been really kind of taking everything seriously, which I get, if you've been going through a certain, you know, period of time in your life that was stressful, you're a Scorpio, I understand. I totally get it. Trust me, I'm a Scorpio too. So you do have support around you, even if it doesn't feel like it with 333 here. It is showing up in your energy, Scorpio. To me, this is saying, yes, there's support, whether it's spirit, whether it's friends, whether it's just, again, your angels, whether you got an earth angel around you. I accidentally said that. So some of you could literally, you know, have an earth angel around you and not know it. Maybe you are that one, right? So you never know. You guys, I love you though. I think you're all beautiful and amazing. And again, with 333, that's the support of the universe, and growth, creativity, joy, community, vision, talent. So seeing the angel number 333 is also a sign that it's time to focus inward on your skills and what you're good at, Scorpio. So, you know, discover your talents. This is also with hobbies here. You know, it's time to light up the room with what you're good at, right? I feel like for some of you, there's some type of hidden talent or talent that's going to be coming out in the near future that you're going to be utilizing in some regard. Maybe it has to do with making money. Maybe it's just for fun, but there's something that you're going to literally light up a room with, right? So I feel like this is an energy of you've got a vision, you've got talents here. So it's also using your imagination, you're going to have support with whatever this creative energy is, Scorpio. I feel like a Scorpio. Maybe it's hot somewhere and somebody wants a Slurpee. I don't know. We just combined Scorpio with Slurpees. Maybe you're looking like a Scorpio, right? What? Okay. What? Maybe you're looking like a Slurpeo. It does not, or it does wonders for your sense of purpose, Scorpio, and contributes to the community. So again, unleash your inner artist, I can't even talk. Doing so will boost your self-esteem and self-confidence and whatever it is that you're good at, Scorpio. I feel like it's spirit basically saying, like, maybe you're even shy about it. Maybe that's why I'm having such a hard time speaking. It's like you're shy about it, but you're really good at it. And spirit is saying, why are you shy about it? You're really good at it. There's a need for it, whatever it is in your life. Maybe it'll make sense to you in the future, Scorpio. But I do feel like spirit is saying, don't be scared. And, you know, there is support here for you in regards to a situation, even if it's spirit here. You know, it's the energy of, you know, there's going to be, you just have to have a better outlook, on the situation. Maybe it has to do with something that has to do with the law, because I said law on accident, right? So I feel like sometimes in readings, things aren't necessarily said on accident. So I start channeling and I start talking fast. So everybody's different, right? So 333, if that number has been coming up for you a lot, then maybe that's the sign that this is your future, or excuse me, this is your reading. I saw the word future, so there's something important about your future, okay? Important support that you're going to receive in regards to your future. There's never a slip of the tongue, I feel like. A lot of you, spirit was saying something here. I'm hearing spirit, or in this message, something about being like, you know, we've had to go through certain transformations to be humbled in some way, shape, or form. And there's been some type of a beautiful, transformation, I feel like, in your own life, Scorpio, in this regard. All right, what other message do we have for Scorpio, Spirit? Independence. It's time to go out on your own and create your own business, Scorpio, or try something well outside your comfort zone. Whether this is, you know, in regards to a relationship or business. Now, this does say in particular business. So for some of you, maybe you've been thinking about, I want to go out on my own in regards to business. I'm a little scared. I'm not sure if it's going to work. This is spirit saying, hey, it might be that time. Maybe this is your sign, right? You know, so kind of step out your sign outside of your comfort zone and start the even manifestation work, which could be just, you know, even if you don't have the place or space to open up this business, whatever it might be, start looking for rentals or whatever it might cost you or whatever it is, Scorpio, to reach that goal eventually, right? So, you know, it's kind of putting the energy out there anyway. And then what if, you know, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Everything is going to lead to A to B to C, right? So, you know what I'm saying? I sound like a cornball, but it makes sense. We've got success here coming out in direction. So there has been, this wanted to come out in reverse, some kind of confusion about direction, Scorpio, but spirit is saying stop being confused. There's no reason to be confused. I don't know why. I feel like a lot of you are second guessing yourself, or you've been second guessing yourself again. I feel like I was really tongue tied at the beginning of this reading. So maybe this past retrograde had you second guessing a lot of stuff, right? in regards to situations, personal relationships. Maybe that's where the communication faults were. A lot of times in retrograde, that is what happens, right? So again, F retrograde, right? So I feel like maybe somebody, because I couldn't talk just then again. This is hilarious. So, good thing the comments are off, right? So, Scorpio, I definitely feel like there's some type of challenge you've had in regards to communication this past month, right? Because it's all through the reading and it's every time I'm talking about retrograde. So there has been some type of misunderstanding here, obviously. Now, I guess your direction is starting to unfold slowly. Your purpose in regards to what direction you should go, where you're confused about. Maybe this is what you needed to see, understand or see something is what I'm getting. But you also have to make a journey, look for a new place, whether it's work, whether you're going to be traveling for work. There's going to be some type of journey. It could be a commute, but there's something here in regards to work, exploring the world, giving you the experience that you need to succeed. So I do feel like there's distance in regards to whatever this energy is showing up for you, Scorpio, here. In regards to money and a direction here, there's going to be a successful direction here. I love it. Wish come true. Yeah. So again, where you feel like you're not capable, stop feeling that way, Scorpio. I feel like this is just all about whoever I'm speaking to, self-confidence. You already know you've got it in the bag. All right. So yeah, there's some kind of education here. Maybe it's a short-term education because that came out too. Spirit is saying, do it. Don't be scared. Have the courage. Here's courage, right? So again, it's not going to take very long, whatever that education is you might need, maybe even to grow, to build on success in some type of business venture. So let's do shadow work since it's already come out in regards to this message today, Scorpio. What do we have coming out for my beautiful, lovely Scorpios in regards to shadow work? What messages do we have for Scorpio in regards to shadow work? You know the way, Scorpio. Trust your intuition on this journey. This is coming out a lot for you guys. So Spirit is really wanting you to learn the important lesson in trusting your intuition, right? It's never a bad lesson, right? So whatever it is that's going on, Scorpio, I feel like there's the biggest thing here for you is to trust your intuition and which direction that you should move forward, that you know you should move forward in. And if there's any questions, you're just saying go inward here. It's time to connect with your inner child. You have all the answers here, right? So some of you have definitely gone on some type of, you deserve to be seen. Let yourself be known. So again, it's this energy of just allowing yourself to kind of be set free. And maybe it is the shadow work that you need to do. There's hope ahead. Some of you feel like this has just been hopeless, or it's hopeless. It's not hopeless. Now, there's something about this whole situation that Spirit is saying go inward, let yourself be seen. There's something that you're not allowing others to see, whoever I'm speaking to. Stop. Because Spirit is saying it's so important. It's going to change your life, others around you, whatever this energy is, whoever I'm speaking to, hopefully it's probably more than one Scorpio, right? We're all going through so many different transformations at different times, Scorpio, but hopefully this message gets to you, right? So with the Nine of Pentacles, you've definitely are going to be stepping into this energy, Scorpio. It's a new energy. For a lot of you, it's a new energy. It's like a leveling up. It's an energy of, understanding, okay, I let go in some sense here with the Nine of Pentacles. This is also being financially stable, right? Being able to enjoy the fruits of your labors, but this is also, Scorpio, the energy of submission to a higher order here in a situation. So kind of letting things unfold, seeing things that you can't unsee. I said unsee, right? So again, there's some things that you can't unsee. There was work that had to be done. I think in this regard, for some of you, that was a thing that you realized, okay, I can't unsee that. That means I need to do some type of work here in a situation in regards to shadow work, going inward, whatever it might be, Scorpio. It's been a very freeing, liberating energy, and will be for you. It is also what I'm getting with the Nine of Pentacles. What other messages do we have for Scorpio? So some of you, if this direction is out on your own or alone, period, don't be scared. Spirit is saying don't be scared, right? So what other messages do we have for Scorpio? The Star card. Wow, I love it, Scorpio. You know, so again, for some of you, if you're going through some type of court situation, it says protects against attacks in courts. So if there's some type of legal situation here that you're going through, just know that you're being protected in this regard, whatever this might be. Others of you, there's a direction that you're going that's going to be in some way, shape, or form. There's going to be some sense of notoriety is what I'm hearing, or fame, whatever it is that you're doing. Maybe it is that you're traveling for work. Maybe it's because you're good at what you do, whatever it is, Scorpio. I think that you, again, with the Fool card here in reverse, you feel like there's been some type of blockage here. I feel like that is being released, we're just saying. What other message do I have for Scorpio? Yeah, with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, you feel like there could have been some type of financial stability that you were, but this is all kind of mental, Spirit is saying, okay, and it's also deliverance from persecution. So some of you have been through some type of journey that has definitely affected you stability-wise, mentally, physically, or financial, right? Financially, excuse me. That Spirit is saying, look, you know, with the Five of Wands, you've kind of literally, I'm getting this image of somebody, this angel is literally picking this person up and putting them over there, right? So there's this energy of Scorpio being placed. I've been getting a lot of divine intervention energy with Scorpio reading. So being placed in a different place, position, place in life that's going to be a lot better for you, Scorpio. So even though sometimes, again, there's some type of changes that some of us and all of us are going through, right? You know, again, transformations always. If you're a Scorpio, we bring it. That may not feel good, but Spirit wants you to know that there's also something much, it's almost, I'm just getting the energy, it's better than you could have imagined, right? So again, you know, don't be disappointed in what you lost in the past. You're going to be gaining so much more moving forward, Scorpio, whether it's spiritually, emotionally, financially, you're going to value it much more, is what I'm hearing. So we have fame and renown again. So somebody's definitely going to be known. The date, the 22nd, could be significant. The age, 22, something could be just significant about that number here. Some of you, there was some type of a scandal. You will be, this came out yesterday, getting justice in regards to, if it was not yesterday, it was the day before. Whatever it was, some of you were actually put in solitude, but again, you've been very patient with whatever this energy was. You wanted to be in solitude. For some of you, it's a situation where I'm getting, it was either being war or strife or drama, or just be in solitude, and you just were like, fuck it, I choose solitude. I'd rather. And in that energy, Scorpio, it's like the lotus blossoming out of the mud, right? Out of yuck, right? It's the energy of, you know, still becoming something beautiful, even isolated, right? So a lot of you, that's where the awakening started, or had started. Maybe it was through COVID, right? But there's a lot of patience here. Listening to Spirit and having divine comfort through solitudes, Scorpio. If it's not currently something that you've gone through, it's something that you are currently going through, and just Spirit saying, hold on, they're listening, they're there. If this is your message and you're wondering, then, you know, this is the message you need to hear, or needed to hear. Yeah, it had to do with theft here and destruction in a situation. Now, you are already smart enough to be aware of a situation. The number 59 could be significant. This could be an age, this could be a date again. But again, it's one of those things, Scorpio, where I feel like a lot of you know things but don't say things, right? So I'm getting that same vibe from whatever that is, Scorpio. If it's your reading, you'll understand it. Remember, these are collective readings, messages. Not everything's going to resonate, good grief, 100% with everyone. Scorpio, let's get into the tarot and see what messages we have for you guys. What messages do we have for Scorpio? What messages do we have for Scorpio? What other messages do we have for Scorpio? Okay. Scorpio, Spirit is really asking, we've got the Hangman here, you to get a different perspective and whatever it is that's been going on, right? This is what this has been all about for you. Maybe it makes sense right now. Maybe it doesn't make sense. It's going to make sense in the future. This was all about learning to have patience and getting a different perspective in some regard, okay? With the Seven of Swords in reverse, I feel like, you know, maybe you feel like some type of result or option is out of the picture. Well, oh well. I feel like you're going to get a different perspective on why that might be. Yeah, again, with the awakening energy, the number 20 or the date, the 20th could be significant. We've got the Chariot. The number 7 could be significant. So discipline, determination. Some of you are going to also be finding out something about a car, a vehicle. Maybe you're maybe you've been applying for a vehicle, excuse me. Be careful about drinking and driving, excuse me, because I said vehicle, but it was like almost like a hiccup. So yeah, there's spiritual awakening here in regards to a situation. Excuse me, what other messages do we have? This love, choice, trust. So the number 6 could be significant here. This card is the representation of love though in this deck. I love it. So there is something super important here about some type of trust here that has to do with love, a choice that needs to be made. Or this is what Spirit is saying is ahead. So stay strong. There's a lot of courage here that you've already been through so much here. I feel like that you've endured so much that you're very strong. Endurance is your middle name here, basically, right? With whatever you've been through, Scorpio, I feel like. But again, you know, people know how to ruffle your feathers is what I'm hearing, and have known how to ruffle your feathers in certain situations or any situation. So, and it's definitely interfered with some type of energy here. That's negative, that's negative. And again, with the B here, that could also be with your beloved. This could be with your partner. And this is also something that should be impenetrable here, because the armadillo's got a hard shell, right? So again, with the 5 of Swords, it's like you've been fighting off, you know, a certain amount of whatever this negativity might be, Scorpio. But in the end, there's definitely been some type of interfering energy here. Let's clarify why. That has been, I guess, is a little concerning, has been a little concerning, but we do have justice again showing up in that regard as well. Yeah, with the 3 of Swords, maybe it's, again, confirmation with the 3 of Swords. It could be in regards to a child here with the Page of Cups. What other messages do we have for Scorpio? Queen of Swords energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, feminine energy. And then the 6 of Pentacles, charity, wanting somebody, the King, Empress, this is mother energy. So again, with the 6 of Pentacles, this is also our, excuse me, redistribution of energy, Scorpio. So the truth coming out in regards to the situation here. Now, some of you, this could be a situation in regards to you. We've also got the King of Pentacles here in a situation as well. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, masculine energy, and the High Priestess. With the Magician here, again, it's almost like, I feel like some of you are going to be happy or surprised or pleasantly surprised with a situation or an outcome is what I'm getting, if this is your story or makes sense to you. Okay, so moving forward with whatever that is, Scorpio. Yeah, I feel like there's definitely, where there hasn't been solutions, you're going to feel like there's definitely a solution here with this card here coming out. Again, Queen of Cups coming out, again, having choices, feeling ambitious about moving forward, knowing the truth in a situation. It does feel like has some type of impact here on a decision, but overall, I feel like it's a very good decision, Scorpio, and I feel like moving forward, you're happy about whatever decisions it is that you make, because we do have the 9 of Cups showing up. All right, what other messages do we have for Scorpio? Somebody's just really tired of being blocked, yeah, and especially in regards to your home. I do feel like there's definitely, you feel like whatever this transition is, you're over it, right? So again, somebody wanted you to be to block some type of progress in regards to whatever it is. If you're very insightful, if they knew that you were moving in a certain direction, even if it has nothing to do with insight, it could have just that they gained insight. I did see the other day when I was looking at my cards, somebody's getting tarot readings on you, and you know, it could have been a collective message, right? So sometimes if I haven't been reading a lot, I take it that way. So it could be an energy too. It's like, okay, gained insight that you're in the middle of some type of transition. Somebody is literally just being an a-hole here. It looks looks like in your energy, or has been. Yeah. Somebody's just determined to be an a-hole, period. I guess that's their lot in life, and some people are just determined to do that. So Scorpio, guess what? I feel like you're just like, you know what? I'm determined to not give a F, right? So with the World card, yeah, I feel like there's some type of celebration here. It could be travel, or you could be traveling sometime soon with the Five of Pentacles, and there's the energy of in reverse. Just being persistent about some type of new possibility, building some new type of success, even some type of mindset, stepping off that timeline. There is going to be success in regards to just whatever this negativity is. With the King of acorn, excuse me, the King of Corn. It looks like a unicorn almost, so I'm a cornball. Anybody, what? Anyway, you guys, yeah, it might be time for me to stop the reading, right? Stay optimistic, right? You know, somebody is kind of like a unicorn, right? Maybe you're really funny. I had to pause there for a moment, but like you're just extremely different. Your presence is valued. Never forget that. And when you start to feel down on yourself because of whatever has been going on, here's happiness, abundance. Change that mindset, that love vibration. You know, even if you need to sit down for 5 minutes and just like imagine the most intense, powerful love flowing through your veins. That's what I like to do sometimes when I feel frustrated, right? So easier said than done, Scorpio, but overall energy is the Ace of Cups. So new love, new vitality, coming out of, you know, an energy where you felt like people weren't working with you, where you felt like people were effing with you, where you felt like just not happy, Scorpio. I love seeing that. I love it. I love it. I love it. What's underneath that? Yeah, feeling like, you know, where you felt unbalanced, Scorpio, is there's change coming. I feel like there was a lot of self-doubt that, you know, there was something coming, whether it was in the energy the day before or yesterday, just a lot of self-doubt going on in regards to talking to yourself in situations. Yeah. And the Emperor here. Yeah, because somebody abused power in some way, shape, or form. This could be long-term, short-term. It happened and it really kind of effed you up in some kind of way that you're also healing. This could also be the shadow work that I'm talking about. I'm again listening. I've been listening to root chakra or other healing, inner child healing. Just healing energy, songs, frequencies, right? So, King of Shells, this is all about really being emotionally balanced, Scorpio, where even though you've been through what you've been through, I don't think that whoever I'm speaking to looks like what they've been through, right? So, you know, you have a lot of integrity still when there was really no need for you to. I feel like for some of you, yeah, it's like even the law or your system did you dirty, right? It's like, I don't even know why I have to be, you know, a person full of integrity, but you still are here. I love it. With the Page of Feathers, you know, there is the energy here of, you know, people wanting to get close to you, but you've kind of put up this barrier of, you know, I feel like some of you have understood that not everybody means the best for you. So at this time, you're kind of like, correct energies can be near me. If you can't be correct, then don't get near me, kind of, you know, very Scorpionic. I feel you. Yeah, because you're reflecting on energy. You're seeing results in your life here, and it has to do with pentacles and work, right? Understanding what's good for you, what's not. And sometimes people that are surrounding you or energies around you just aren't. And especially when it comes to abundance and money and high vibrations, right? So again, a lot of you, again, yeah, there's hope with a situation where you felt like was hopeless. So just remember, I'm going to reiterate this. I'm glad that this came back up. You know, there's just a period of readjustment, whatever that might be for some of you. There is going to be a time period where it feels like you're readjusting in some way, shape, or form, or there's a period of readjusting. So I love you guys. Let's do one more card before I end it. Yeah. You know, stay super, super grounded. A lot of you are super passionate and creative. Whatever this transformation is, especially if you're that artist or artistic, use this as that time to really channel that energy into something beautiful and different, Scorpio, because some of you are really going to see some type of success too, even with, you know, some type of even writing or something it is. We've got intellectual richness that keeps popping up here. You know, so there's something, especially if you've been thinking about something, an idea, you know, you keep thinking about it here, because the Queen of Pentacles also represents that, is also something that I'm hearing too. It's like, you know, again, you've had this plan, maybe you forgot about it here, but you're being divinely guided towards it. Again, here, some of you it has to do with, you know, justice in a sense, that maybe making justice right in some way, shape, or form. That, you know, if you can't make it right in some way, shape, or form, yeah, because some of you, you're still really passionate about whatever this is. It's being able to do it in a different way. So you're really intelligent, Scorpio. I believe that you will get it done, right? With the Queen of Feathers, there's some type of perception and truth here in a situation where you're just kind of like, again, drawing the line in the sand. I see it. I love it. Again, keep growing and ascending. You guys are amazing, beautiful, wonderful people. I'm going to show up and do a little bit more of a love message for you guys, since I know you guys want to hear about that stuff too. One card on the love. Well, if you feel like you're being lied to, you're not, Scorpio. So yeah, somebody's just doing a lot of thinking right now. So there's that on love. If I see you, I see you. If I don't, I'll see you tomorrow. I love you guys. Bye.